That time of the year, and it's just really exciting. We just want to go out there and play and show what we can do and just continue forward with the season.
Has this seemed like a long off season in those terms though? Because everyone's talking about you in different discussions coming back, Heisman, or like where Oregon's going to be. Has this one been maybe different than in the past for you?
A little bit, just from the standpoint that I am an older guy now, part of this team, and I've been asked to step up as a leader in that standpoint. But to say that it's been different from other years, not really. The timetable is always kind of the same for us. And again, we're just really excited to go out there and play.
How confident are you in the offense going into Saturday's game?
I have the most confidence in these guys. They prepared each and every single day, especially through fall camp. And we really trust each other, and I think that's the biggest thing from a team. And we're just, like I said, we're just excited. These guys have put the work in, and they just want to go out there and show what they've done.
Marcus, opening day jitters, compare maybe from your first year to last year and where you are this year. Do you get those jitters?
Yeah, I get them before every game. It's just kind of natural for me. My dad's always told me that that's okay. That's how it should be. That means you care about the game. It means you care about your teammates. And I'm sure I'll get it. And for me, it's usually gone by the first play, and then it just becomes football.
Does that happen when you get hit?
No, it's just once you get on the field and you kind of run that first play. It doesn't matter what play it is, if it's a throw, if it's a run. Just to get that under your belt and kind of feel the atmosphere of the game is kind of when I settle in.
Last year you talked about your ball control and controlling the ball and not keeping it out wide where you fumbled it. Was that something that you worked on in the off season and specifically worked on this year in camp?
Yes, and I'm still working on it. It's a bad habit of mine that I'm really trying to correct. I'm sure I'll probably do it during the game. That I'll be running around with one hand, but the coaches will tell me, put it with two hands and just continue to work on it. And no matter what, I will. And because you can't lose the ball. It's a huge thing in the game, and turning over the ball will put our team in a bad situation. So I'm going to continue to work on that, and it's just an ongoing process for me.
What does South Dakota do well on film for defense?
They got a solid front seven. They're going to be returning, I think, 5 guys within their front seven, which will be interesting for us. They like to bring pressure, and obviously they're going to probably mix it up. Every team kind of has a different look for us. It's kind of how it is. But we'll have to see. I think they come out with that underdog mentality, and they're going to try to hit us in the mouth. So we got to be prepared for that.
Marcus, from your perspective, maybe talk about Oregon's defense. You see them every day, specifically the linebacking crew. What makes them so good, and how good are they since you've seen them in camp?
Yeah, they've done an awesome job of leading that defense. Rodney and Derek both have really come a long way in that standpoint, and they continue just to work with some of the younger guys. But it really starts up front. You got DeForest and Eric, and those guys up front have really started to create holes for those linebackers to make plays. And without those guys, it'd be tough on Rodney and Derek. But going into this game, we're excited to see where they've come. They've worked really hard this offseason, and it should be interesting.
Helfrich was saying a few minutes ago that one of the best matchups he's seen come out of fall camp is Efo on Darren. What do you like as the quarterback? What do you like about seeing those two go up against each other in practice?
It just makes them better. It's that competition that kind of drives both players. They've been battling all camp, and they've really just made each other better, and it makes our team better. So just to see that from my standpoint, it's awesome. Obviously Efo wins some and Darren wins some. I think being able to get that competition in fall camp really gets you ready for this.